Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you exactly how to turn your paper sketches into this digitally finished fashion illustration, all done using Adobe Photoshop. So, let's get started. Step 1. Open your hand sketch in Photoshop. For opening the hand-drawn sketch, you first have to scan your hand-drawn sketch or click a well-lit photo using your phone. Make sure there's enough lighting, and avoid shadows on the paper. Now open Adobe Photoshop, and go to File, Open, and import your sketch image. Optional, you can increase the image resolution from Image Size, and set it to 300 dpi if you're planning to print. Step 2. Desaturate and adjust levels for cleaner lines. Now that we have the hand sketch in Photoshop, the first thing we'll do is make it completely black and white. First, desaturate the image. Go to Image, Adjustments, Desaturate. This removes all colors or yellow tint from the photo, leaving just a clean black and white version of your sketch. Then, adjust the levels for sharper lines. After desaturating, go to Image, Adjustments, Levels. A box will open with 3 sliders, black, gray, and white. Drag the black slider to the right to darken your sketch lines. Drag the white slider to the left to brighten the background. Adjust the gray slider if needed for perfect balance. This step makes your outlines more defined and your background as close to white as possible, making it much easier to clean and color later. Pro tip: if the background still looks a bit dirty after adjusting levels, you can lightly use the eraser tool to clean around the edges manually. Step 3. Remove the white background. Let's make the background transparent so we can color under the lines easily. First, unlock the layer by clicking on the little lock icon in the Layers panel. Now select the Magic Wand tool, W, click on the white background, right-click, and choose Select Similar. Then simply press Delete to remove all the white areas at once. After deleting, your sketch will be floating on a transparent background. To see the outline properly, add a new layer below. Fill it with white color using the Paint Bucket tool, and your sketch will look clean. Step 4. Clean and refine the lines. Now we'll use the brush tool to fix the broken parts of the outline. Select the brush tool and choose the size that matches your sketch lines. Then, press and hold Alt. It will turn into the eyedropper tool and click on the outline to pick the closest matching color. Now, click once where the line is broken, then hold Shift and click again to draw a straight line. Use this technique to join all the broken lines. After that, use the eraser tool, E, to clean up any extra marks or dirt around the sketch. Now your outline is neat, fully closed, and ready for coloring. Step 5. Add the skin color. Now we'll start coloring the body. First, add a new layer below the outline and rename it to Body Color. Select the Magic Wand tool, W, and click on the outer white area of the sketch. Then, right-click and choose Select Inverse to select the inside area of the body. Now choose the brush tool, pick a skin tone color, make sure the body color layer is active, and start coloring inside the outline. Once done, and use the eraser tool to clean any extra color that went outside the body area. Step 6. Add hair color. Add a new layer above the body color layer and name it hair color. Take a gray color for the hair, then select the brush tool and start coloring the hair area. For the forehead hairline, right-click and choose a soft round brush to blend it softly. Use the eraser tool to clean any color that goes outside the outline and give the hair a neat, finished look. Step 7. Color the outfit and fix the polka dots. Now let's work on the outfit. Add a new layer below the body color layer and name it outfit color. Pick your outfit color and use the brush tool to fill in the clothing area. Polka dots are not clear or not in perfect shape. Add another new layer above the outfit color layer and name it polka dot. Pick black or use the eyedropper tool to select the existing dot color. Now, adjust the brush size to match the original dots, and carefully place new dots on top of the rough ones to make them look clean and even. Step 8. Add shading. Now let's add some shading, and I'm going to show you the simplest method for it. In our earlier videos, we picked a darker tone to shade, do everything manual, but this time, we'll do it in an easier and more flexible way. Add a new layer just below the outline layer and change the blending mode from normal to soft light. Select the brush tool, right-click and choose a soft round brush, and set the brush flow to around 16%. Use the default black and white colors. Black will give you shadows. White will add highlights. Now gently brush where the shadows should fall, like under the chin, folds of the dress. You can also adjust brush size and the flow higher or lower depending on how strong or soft you want the shading to be. Use white in areas where you want to pop highlights. And that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments what topic you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.